You can have the best offer, the perfect product, even a flawless funnel. But if your ad doesn't make people feel something, they scroll. Because emotion decides faster than logic ever will. And there's one emotion that drives instant action more than any other: fear. Not the dark, manipulative kind, the natural, human kind. The one that makes people pay attention, protect themselves, and move. And when you understand how to use it ethically, you stop sounding like every other marketer and start selling like a psychologist. Today, we're breaking down the fear formula, the 4-step psychology behind every high-performing DTC campaign you've ever envied. Here's what most brands get wrong. They think customers buy because of benefits. But in reality, people buy to avoid loss. It's how your brain evolved. Thousands of years ago, survival wasn't about chasing rewards. It was about avoiding danger. That ancient instinct never left us. It's just evolved from run from the tiger to don't miss the opportunity. Don't fall behind your competitors. Don't lose your confidence. That's why when your ad taps into fear, it hits the survival brain first, before logic, before reason, before skepticism. And that's the secret reason some ads just feel urgent. They're not louder, they're deeper. Let me show you how this plays out in the real world. Listerine didn't sell mouthwash, they sold relief from social rejection. Their headline said, "Often a bridesmaid, never a bride." And that one sentence created a market. It told people, you're not missing out because of luck. You're missing out because of your breath. They made people feel the cost of inaction, and that fear of social embarrassment made mouthwash a daily habit. Then Purell did the same thing, but they targeted fear of contamination. Instead of saying, we kill germs, they said, everything you touch is covered in bacteria. Suddenly, sanitizer went from optional to essential, and modern DTC brands still use it today. 8 Sleep taps into fear of poor recovery. You're losing progress while you sleep wrong. Whoop uses fear of missed performance. You can't improve what you don't measure. Athletic Greens taps fear of nutrient gaps. You're not fueling your potential. Every one of them is built around one primal emotion: fear of loss, loss of health, loss of status, loss of control, loss of safety. So what's actually happening inside your customer's head? When fear is triggered, your amygdala, the survival center, lights up first. It hijacks attention. It doesn't care about your product features. It's screaming, is this a threat? Am I safe? That's why data-heavy ads fail. Logic can't override emotion. But the smartest marketers, they don't just trigger fear, they also offer relief. They say, yes, this is dangerous, but here's how to fix it. That's where persuasion turns into trust. Let's break it down. This isn't random psychology. It's proven by decades of behavioral research. It's called the fear appeal response model, and here's how it works. Step 1. It scares the hell out of people. You need to make the threat feel real. If people don't feel the risk, they don't feel the need to act. The goal isn't to traumatize, it's to make them aware of what's at stake. What happens if you keep ignoring your health? What if your competitors outsmart you next quarter? Fear grabs attention, but only if it's specific, relevant, and believable. Step 2. It offers a specific recommendation for overcoming the fear. Don't leave people hanging in panic. Show them exactly what to do to escape the threat. That's your product, your solution, your next step. Listerine said, use our rinse twice a day. Purell said, keep sanitizer on hand. You show the way out of fear and position your brand as the bridge to safety. Step 3. The recommended action must feel effective. Your audience needs to believe your solution works. That's where proof comes in: social proof, science, testimonials, before-after visuals. If they don't trust your solution can neutralize the threat, they freeze instead of act. Show results, show transformation. Make them think, okay, this actually fixes my problem. Step 4. The audience must believe they can do it. Finally, self-efficacy. They must believe I can actually take this action. If it feels too complex, too expensive, or too hard, fear turns into avoidance. So make the step easy. Click below. Try it free. Join in 30 seconds. When fear is high and the action feels easy, you trigger instant behavior. So here's the balance most marketers miss. Fear grabs attention. Relief earns trust. Trigger the fear. but resolve it with a believable, empowering action. That's ethical persuasion. That's how billion-dollar DTC brands build emotional loyalty. If you want to master consumer psychology and make your marketing hit deeper to sell more of your product, subscribe for more tips that help you turn clicks into customers.